Welcome back, time to newcomers alike to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We're starting in a different spot from last time because something went wrong with my recording, but I only missed about 5 minutes of footage, which equals about one testimony. So, to fill you in on what happened, the old man misremembered what side of his face Glenn Elg's scouter thingy was on. So that's what we contradicted here. And for his final stand, he's saying that Glenn Elg knocked over a vase and it got all over the table. But there is a problem with that. He said he knocked over the vase. But in this crime photo, the vase is still up. So we have a bit of an issue, Mr. Kudo. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad?
I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch!
Enough! If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. And the Byrde will destroy you, and they'll have to be here tomorrow, too, to clean up your remains. What is it now?
I just remembered something.
Yes, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
Well,
you see, it startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table?
Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. It's a terrible joke. I don't give a crap.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all?
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. In other words, no.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff! Escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait! Listen to me!
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked. And I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand. And the earpiece which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
I therefore require both the defense and prosecution to further investigate the facts. Yes, Your Honor. There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end. One more thing, Your Honor? The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into this statement. Okay. You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Doe's really mad, huh?
Yeah, I would be too. Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Godot's. Yes, Your Honor. Victor's testimony added to the court record. I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony, more like a 5-year-old's apology.
What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. The court is adjourned. Save. On to the last investigation.
So how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we've got to find one for Maggey or she's gonna get a terminal case of guilty.
Alright, well, it gives us 2 locations to go to here, but neither of them are actually the location we're supposed to be. However, we're gonna go to Criminal Affairs because there is some really funny dialogue there.
Looks like Gumshoe's not here.
Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow.
You think?
Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Call the officers for briefing, quick!
Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet!
But my email pen pal, Lead Agent Princess!
Save it for later. I'm turning it off now!
No! Lead Agent Princess!
Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh?
Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. Elite Asian princess. I should have expected something like that after Salmonella, but in Ace 31, but you know, that's still just weird. Okay, to the detention center. Guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggey! Maggey!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Okay, and now we move to Tribulations.
Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too.
That's it. Come on, come on, come on!
Hey, that sounds like...
Now, just call an 8, pal! Come on, I know you can!
He's getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number! Oh, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say?
I'm sure that facial expression is how he feels about it, too. Today's trial.
Oh, this is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggey in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know?
You always blow apart my testimony. Why, of all days, didn't you do it today?
Sorry. There just weren't any holes in it for once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese?
Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggey say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again?
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again!
Something like that.
Whoa. Whoa.
Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick!
Oh man, poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set?
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for 20 bucks, I guess, I don't know how to describe it really. It was, delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking.
That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. I just got it right now. Bad. That's it. It tasted bad. It's kinda hard to admit to yourself when you pay 20 bucks though, pal.
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Maybe that's why Glen L came here. Maybe he heard about the famous twin tea set.
Glen Elg, the victim, huh? Which reminds me, we still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here?
The radio.
So what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something.
Oh, that? That was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing, really. It was just the, daily exercise show.
What the? A cyclock?
This lunch special's lobster is great.
Then why are there tears in your eyes?
Well, one measly little cyclock, huh? Let's break that motherfreaker. So like Gumshoe to only have one cyclock. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
Oh, no way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to the lottery ticket. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elg did.
It's like you could see right through me.
Huh? I've cracked him already?
That's why I said it was nothing. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. Ugh, I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg. When they read those results out on the radio, it really gets your heart pumping. You know they broadcast it live when they're picking the numbers? Ugh, it's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Glenn was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
Oh, it's just after 1:30.
And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool! I want to try it, Nick!
Then buy a ticket, Maya. With your own money. Okay, now I think right now we're just supposed to move into the kitchen, so we'll save that possible last chat option for later.
Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
Oh no! I will have everything ready, I promise!
I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles.
No, no, no! Stop it, I beg you!
Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
No, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh no! You do not have to worry. You know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time.
Oh!
I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. For now.
Oh, I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui, oui, that feels good.
Ah!
Ooh la la! Excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes! My eyes!
Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood.
Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? That was gross. And who the freak was that chick? Let's find out. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? Now I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick.
But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays?
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
Oh, but this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
So, who was that woman you were just talking to?
Ooh la la! You saw that?
Ah, well, yes. I'm sorry.
So, who is she? She looks so polite and graceful.
Polite? Graceful?
And she likes raw meat and fires, right?
I'll be back next month.
Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
Oh no! I will have everything ready, I promise!
Now that I think about it... Hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well, then let's show him the piece of evidence and see what happens.
Okay, what kind of piece of evidence are we looking at here? That piece of evidence, huh? Could it be... Gosh, I don't know, the apron? Nope, not the apron, blah, 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 blah. Crap. What piece of evidence is he talking about?
What is it?
Is this your scooter?
No, I saw it before in Vitamin Square, you see.
Mon Dieu! No! Take it away! Do not show that to me!
Talk about an allergic reaction. Okay, so he doesn't like the scooter. What else do I present? This?
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings.
An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it.
Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them? With what?
Maybe and sure, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she would slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish.
Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right?
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
Oh god, here we go. Time to find out about that chick. The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's,
Why has it come to this? Oh, what a tragedy! Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh?
No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills.
The woman who was here, the scary woman, she is from the loan office.
Loan office? Is that what you borrowed $500,000 from?
Oui, tender lender it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow money.
Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they got anything to do with this case.
I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who's this he?
The tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, he is the manager of the Tenderlander, a terrifying man, the big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry.
A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh, no. This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, oui, he does have the spiky hair just like you. Oui, there is a resemblance there, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
If you want to visit the Tenderlander, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Alright. It's time to go to Tenderlander. Just beyond... Okay, so I guess we gotta go here first.
I don't see any signs of Mr. Kudo. Do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kinda hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Okay, here we go.
This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
You're here to discuss a loan.
No, not exactly.
The manager's away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
She's gone! Just like that!
I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick! This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know.
Coffee?
Ah!
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Nick, let's get out of here!
Now she wants to get out of here. Zoinks! We got a weird chick on our hands, Scoob!
Oh no, someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor! That's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on the back. It says, Très bien. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss.
Hey, look at this Parisian-style coat. It's so chic.
Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
Huh. The same color as my suit?
Huh?
Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you've got to take a look at this.
Some cake?
Huh?
I'll just leave it here for you.
Yeah, sure, Thanks!
Just wait here quietly. Otherwise...
Sure! Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
I'm scared, Nick!
So? What were you getting so excited about before?
Look on the lapel of the suit!
That's an attorney's badge.
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way! Look at this badge! It's made of paper!
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? That's a good question, and maybe we'll find out next episode. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and see you guys on the next epic episode of Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations.